Hey there, what is going on YouTube? It is Jer here, JerSD, your coach of the Seattle Pidgeots, and I'm here to record the draft breakdown for Woods Season 5, a Discord draft league that will be taking place on Pokemon Showdown, and I will be uploading those games every week to YouTube, hopefully. This is my second attempt at recording this. First time, it didn't record any of my slides, so that's cool. I'm not mad at all. So yeah, we're just gonna go right into it because I already did this once and I don't want to do it again. But whatever. Gist of the league: 150 points total. You can pick between 8 and 11 mons. It is a Galar-Dex draft with hidden abilities that aren't released are allowed. No Dynamaxing, nothing like that. Just standard draft league. Excuse me, other than that. So first pick, Drizzle. I was picking 15 out of 16 coaches, which sucked. But that means I got to pair my Pokemon because only one person picked between my picks. So I could fairly confidently pair Pokemon without getting sniped. So Drizzle, it gets Sand Rush in this league, which is fantastic. 75 base speed, that goes all the way up to 150 math. That's math in the sand. Yeah, so Drizzle, super solid stabs, Earthquake, Superpower, Fire Fang, coverage moves like that. Fantastic. Scarfer, I can use Hustle outside of sand if I wanted to. We're drafting sand. Spoiler alert. So pick 2, round 2. Pick 2 of round 2. Mandibuzz, defensive core, or defensive backbone, solidified. Dracozolt and Mandibuzz pair excellently. Their weaknesses, they share a weakness to ice, but other than that, Dracozolt is weak to Earthquake, Mandibuzz avoids that. Dracozolt is weak to electric, or no, Mandibuzz is weak to electric. Dracozolt quad resists that. And then they're both weak to fairy as well, but pretty solid Earthquake switch in here, or ground type move switch in here. In Mandibuzz, Overcoat allows it to not be hit by the sand, of course, and solid defenses, Roost, Defog, etc., etc. Pick 3, here's my sand. Giggle. Hit power was gone. That was okay. We went with big boy Giggle. 135 base attack, gets Stealth Rocks, puts up the sand, is fat all around, gets Explosion, gets... That's it. It puts up sand, and it hits really hard with Edge Quake. Yeah. After that, I wanted to get a Steel type. Not super happy with this pick in Duraludon at pick 4. Feel like I could have done better here. But I needed a special attacker and I needed a Steel type. Duraludon is a very powerful special attacker. Of course, Draco Meteors. Scarf Duraludon is a thing at 85 base speed. It's a solid Scarfer. It gets Stealth Rocks as well if I wanted to run a 3-attack Stealth Rocks variant. Sadly, does not get Dragon Dance. If it got Dragon Dance, it'd be super cool. Like Hydreigon kind of vibe. But we'll see. I never used Duraludon in a draft before. So next pick, I noticed I was lacking speed. So I went with Rambaldi. Rambaldi has served me well many times before. This gives me webs. This gives me 124 base speed. This gives me another strong special attacker. Quiver Dance, fantastic Scarfer with U-turn, fantastic Specs user. Not many teams want to switch into Moonblast, plus Bug Buzz. Also, sorry if my mic keeps cutting out. I noticed in my first recording that the mic was cutting out a bit. That was not the big problem. It was not super bad, but if that's happening, sorry. Next up, we have Quagsire. Quagsire adds to Giggle and Mandibuzz to form a solid core defensively. This stops all the electric type moves. that want to touch Mandibuzz. It Giggleth stops with the Ice type moves that want to touch Mandibuzz and Quagsire. It gives me a good Recoverer, gets Unaware, stops Dragovish with Water Absorb. Super cool. I love Quagsire. Used it a lot. Galarian Mr. Mime, pick number 7. In my first recording, I had written down all the costs. There's 150 points that you can use. So let me grab those. Drizzle was worth 15 points, Mandibuzz 12, Giggleth 10, Duraludon 11, Rambaldi 10, Quagsire had 8 points, and this one, Mr. Mime Galarian, had was worth 7 points, and this was 150 points. You could draft 8 to 11 bonds. So I wanted to draft as many as possible, so I got 11. Yeah, so Mr. Mime. Screen Cleaner takes away Aurora Veil and screens on switch in. Super nice. Fantastic boots user with Rapid Spin. Also gets Nasty Plot. Has excellent offensive typing in Ice Beam and Psychic. Gets coverage in Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt and a bunch of stuff. So excellent utility pick here. And then my next pick was 2 points, and that was Thwackey. So because grassy terrain is allowed, Thwackey was on my radar. Only 2 points to take it, and I think it's an excellent pick, to be honest. And that should say pick 8, not pick 1. Whatever. 80 base speed, so not the fastest, but it gives me a speed tier that I won't have at max speed. Mandibuzz is also 80, but I don't think they'll ever be the same speed, really. It's decently hard under terrain with grass type moves. It gets Wood Hammer, gets Seed Bomb, all that stuff. Gets U-Turn, gets Taunt. And yeah, so grassy terrain helps with the Earthquake weakness that Duraludon, Giggleth, and Dracozolt have. And also, for my next pick, which is Salado. So also another Earthquake weakness that's helped by grassy terrain here. Salado absorbs Toxic Spikes, Toxics everything, is a Fire type. I really wanted Charizard, but that was sniped just before Salado, I believe. So Salado is worth 11 points. This was my 9th pick. And just solid Nasty Plot, Toxic Stall kind of mon. Super not bulky, of course. But yeah, really happy with Salado. At pick 9. Pick 10, Golisopod, worth 10 points. Excellent in this generation. Heavy duty boots really helps emergency exit not absolutely suck. So you can come in even if rocks are up and be okay. And first impression hits devastatingly hard with a choice band if you want to do that as well. Gets spikes, gets multiple priorities, and yeah, bug types kind of hard to switch into in this generation, not gonna lie. With the removal of really good dark types and really good fairy types, like the Tapus and stuff. Fairies are not dark types. What am I talking about? Dragon types. The big stuff from last gen, the Tapus, the Dragonites, and stuff like that. Tornadus, Landorus, all those guys. They could switch into a first impression, and they're not here anymore. So, Golisopod, super solid, super excited to use it. Yeah. And then my final pick, I wanted to grab something with Unburden. A couple of the Unburden users like Hitmonlee. Obviously, Halucha was already gone. But because I picked up Grassy Terrain, I wanted to pick up some Unburden. So we got Drifblim. Drifblim Unburden with the Grassy Seed. Perfect. That boosts my speed up to whatever 284 is doubled. Like 5. Math is hard. I don't know. 5 something. Very fast when unburdened. Also gets Defog if I want to run a boot set. Gets Strength Zap, which is cool. Can be really annoying if you don't have something to deal with it. So yeah, that's my draft. Sorry it's kind of fast, but as I said before, I recorded this already. And I just want to get it out, man. So hopefully no technical issues will derail this time. Week 1 is currently on, so I'm waiting to play. and I will upload that game when we get there. I'm going to try and do live comms as much as possible, but we may have a post-com here and there. And the week is 10 weeks, I believe. Let me just double check. 11 weeks, so yeah. 16 teams, 11 weeks. Yeah, and there's a couple other people. I know Seth is uploading his games as well, so I'll put his link in the description if you want to check out him at some point. And he's super funny. He made me laugh when he uploaded his video. And we play week 5, so that should be fun. Both uploading. Anyway, guys, that is all I got for today. I will be back with week 1 in the next couple days. I am your coach, JRSD of the Seattle Pidgeots. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you stick around, and I'll see you in the next one.